Hi, my name is Tara Antler, and welcome to the Soul Navigation 7-Day Challenge. I'm super excited that you're here and even more excited to begin our journey together. If you're curious as to what this 7-Day Challenge is all about, the inspiration that came down for me was really to provide easy, tangible soul steps, things that you can do day to day, integrate into your life with total ease and total grace that help you develop a spiritual practice, that help you go within, connect up, and have that spirit guiding your everyday life. Because I know what life looks like when spirit is not guiding my life, and I know what life looks like when spirit is guiding my life. And I can tell you there is a contrasting difference. When spirit is not guiding my life, everything feels slow, it feels sluggish, it feels like I'm just kind of in the hamster wheel, or I'm treading through mud or treading through water, trying to get somewhere and never really feeling like I'm getting there. And even when I get there and I really push and I push and I push and I push my way through it, it's all that masculine drive energy, which is awesome in terms of getting things done in the world. But at the end of the day, complete exhaustion. And then trying to find time for myself or my family just doesn't seem to be there. So without that guiding system, without that higher self-guiding system, spiritual connection, spiritual practice, life tends to feel a little bit more empty, unfulfilling, not so joyful, not that, wow, I'm feeling great, I'm on top of the world. It doesn't really feel like that. It feels a little bit slow and sluggish, like I said. And then we find ourselves repeating, right? It's like rinse, repeat. Hit the pause button, repeat, rewind, repeat, and it's the same thing day after day. We find ourselves in that perpetual cycle. And so when I was really tuning in, I was like, how can I best serve? And this idea dropped down and I said, okay, what does it look like? And Spirit said, you're going to give them individual soul steps for each day over 7 days so that you can really build your own spiritual practice, build your own inner connection to your inner guidance system, begin to listen to that inner guidance system and let it move with you, let it flow through your life. Because when life is being guided by your higher self, by divine essence, divine will, that connection to higher self, source, creator, whatever you want to call it, when it is guided by that, life feels easy, it feels flowing. It doesn't mean we don't have stuff that we have to face, but being able to face and walk through it, jump over the hurdles, gets easier and easier and easier when we have that guidance system. It's kind of like having a life raft or something kind of lifting us and being like, okay, I'm going to float you over this thing, instead of having to bust through it and do all those crazy things that we feel we need to do. It makes life easier. It makes getting through the struggle, the pain, the hamster wheel. We get off the hamster wheel and it makes all that other stuff easier to get through. I also find when we're plugged into source, and I can say this 100% because I have been practicing this since I was 14 years old and I'm now 39, and I can honestly say I know the difference between life flowing with me and life flowing against me, or not really flowing at all. And I have to say that the times when life was flowing with me and there was this current of support, it always came when I had a spiritual practice, when I had something that I was doing daily that allowed me to connect in and up. And when life is flowing that way, things just seem more abundant. They seem happy. They seem joyful. There's a flow. There's this current of life that connects us in the right places at the right time with the right people. Things just tend to click. It's what people call being in the miracle zone. We are in a state of constant flow and awesomeness happening. And I absolutely want that for you. I want that for you so much because I don't want you to suffer, and I don't want you to feel like you have to live life in pain and struggle and not feeling supported. I want you to feel supported. I want you to feel like having a spiritual practice, whatever that may look like for you at the end of the day, is tangible, doable, and easy to implement steps that you can put in every single day. Because I get it, we're busy, we got a lot of stuff going on, we all have a lot of stuff going on. So when somebody says, okay, I want you to meditate 3 times a day for an hour each time, you're like, what? I don't even know if I can find 5 minutes. So the steps, the soul steps are what I'm calling them, within our 7 days are going to be easy, quick to implement, things that you can do along the way while you're already living your life, doing your thing. And every day we're going to cover a different area of life. So from finances to relationship, spirituality in general, we're going to look at integrating, your higher gifts in the world, whether it's at work, business, how you show up on a day-to-day basis in your life. We're going to be looking at conscious parenting, health and well-being, mindfulness and meditation as well. So there's 7 key areas of life that we're going to go through. Every day is going to have its own theme, and every day is going to have its little soul step that you get to integrate into your life. And then we get to do this together, which is really cool. So we're going to have a lot of fun. There's going to be some live engagement with you and me, so I get to really support you and answer any questions that you have as we go through this journey together. And if you're ready to go, if you're ready to take the challenge, if you're ready to take this soul step with me, I highly encourage you to fill in the box below this video and join me. We start very soon, and I am super, super excited to share all this amazing goodness with you. Have the most fabulous day, and I will see you really soon.